This is Pastor Bradshaw. I'm sitting out here at Legislative Hall and between Capitol Green. Well, I actually went out Capitol Green and so forth. And I'm just thinking with everything that's going on in this world and all the shootings that's going on. My heart goes out to the families who's lost their loved ones and so forth. And I can't stress this enough, we living in some terrible times. As we know it, the last days. And we got to pray. We got to pray for these families and these young children. We got to find them places that they can interact with other peers, and some of them don't have fathers, so we need to be big brothers and big sisters to these young kids. Some kind of program like that. To just get back to our community. Whew, man, my heart just full, man. I just wish that it's more that I can do. I tell you, when I hear about people, nephews and brothers or their daughters or their sons or so forth being shot, do we realize how many shootings that occur either on South New Street, Capitol Green, Capitol Park? It is shootings. A lot of shootings has been going on. And these young kids out here today, that's all they know. But it's not for us to give up on them. It's for us to find ways that we can try to help them. Because we got little babies out here, 5, 6 years old, 7 years old, are walking. And let me tell you, anybody knows a bullet do not have a certain name on it. And I'm telling you, these young kids is just shooting up in the air. They shooting, they can be running, somebody can be running and they just shooting. They don't care whatever it hit, and most of the time it don't hit the one that they trying to get. It hits some innocent, a bystander, some kid, some old lady, some old man, you name it. That is what's going on. And we got to just face it. This is the world that we're living in, and something's got to be done. Something's got to be done. I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'm right here, Legislative Hall. See the cars. Let me rotate my camera. Zooming in. But this is where we at. This is where we at. I would love, man, to just sit down with some people who share the same views or different views, but on the same note, want to make where we live at a little better. for all of us. You know how many times I didn't cry that and cry. I'm going to keep crying it because one day that it's going to happen. I got faith in knowing that it's going to happen. Because I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up on them. I'm not going to give up on them. Hey, look, the Lord didn't give up on me, and I'm not going to give up on them. And that's the thing. I'm not going to give up on them. I don't care what I got going on. It is nothing, let me tell you something. It is nothing that will ever go on in Leroy Bradshaw's life that's going to disturb me or turn me from doing the will of God. It's not going to happen. It may set me back a little bit, me not knowing, being stagnated or something like that, but I'm going to keep it moving. But it's time to loose ourselves from a lot of that bondage and do what God called us to do. Feel good out here. Yeah, I'm just sitting back, man, just thinking. Sometimes we just got to sit back and just get to ourselves, you know? Get some fresh air, do something's on your mind. You're worried about something, man, just look. I started back going to the gym. Shoot, man, I didn't think I still had it, boy. I still got it. Man, Went at about an hour. Tone up a little bit. Even though I ain't got no fat, but, I want to tighten everything up. You know what I mean? Keep in shape, man, because you never know, man. Never know. I'm trying to live long enough that I can see some of these young people turning their lives around. That's my goal. I want to have a place one day that people can come and call it home. That we can lounge around with the couches and the chairs or whatever, talking about the goodness of the Lord, talking about have a little testimony song and so forth. Just people coming, all cause of color, just coming to this place and just emptying their soul, and and we're lifting each other up, crying on each other's shoulders, telling each other it's gonna be all right, just hold on. I'm praying to create a place that we all can come, if those who want to come, a place that we can call home together. Till then, keep on keeping on and never quit. Don't dare you quit, because I'm not going to quit. Too many of our little ones are quitting. Too many. Men, be a father to the fatherless. Women, be a mother to the motherless. We got a lot of young ladies think they're women, but they're not. But I think the Bible talks about something that the old mother's supposed to teach the young ladies how to be wise, and old men supposed to teach the young men how to be good husbands. Bible said, man find for wife, find for good thing. We gotta let God lead us, though. But listen. Can you hear him calling? You ever sat around and just thinking about, man, what you should have done, what you could have done, what you have done? Stop it. Because I done all that. It don't matter. What you got to do, don't think about what you could have done and all that. Just do it. Just look at your circumstances. Look at where you're at in life. Ain't nobody can stop you but yourself. Amen. I'm going to say that again. Nobody can stop you for accomplish anything that you set your heart to accomplish. But yourself. You know? So be encouraged. Hey man, just be encouraged. Be encouraged. Tell someone you love them though.